I got your promise. Not a scratch. Would you get going, you pirate? Good luck. You too. This is only one Kenobi here, only one. I couldn't think of any other impression to start this review. That was an exchange between Lando Calrissian and Han Solo just before Han boards the Millennium Falcon. No, I beg your pardon, the other way around. Lando was going to go on the Millennium Falcon, and Han and all the other team were going off to break into Endor on the Imperial Shuttle Tiberian. What is your cargo and destination? But anyway, that's just because I can't think of anything else. This is, let me cut to the chase and get rid of all the waffle. This is a figure that I have not invested in for a long time. And it's about time now I tell MG Villain what exactly do I need and what have I got left and whatever, yada yada. Basically, this is one of a few figures that I needed. I have pretty much all the vintage collection behind me here. And the VOTC. But this one, I don't know why. No disrespect to the actor who played him. I just wasn't interested because I can't associate him with the film whatsoever. I know he's in the Blu-rays. I think I saw some footage on YouTube the other day. I don't even know if he speaks. But I just didn't want the card back. But I don't know if you know that on eBay at the minute, Star Action Figures have got an eBay page, or they're selling on eBay, and you can get some decent figures for a good price for them. This was £19.95, including postage. And in the end, I just decided, well, I need this, so I'm going to go and get it. And it's actually a really nice looking figure. I'm not going to open this. Sorry, there's no focus here. I'm using a phone as ever for the videos. I could do with get myself an HD camera so I could start pulling in the focus. But anyway, you get the rough idea. It looks like a nice figure. I'm not going to open it. And the card back isn't that bad. You see, obviously, the Millennium Falcon in the background. And there you go. So it is, what is it, VC 90. And yeah, it was just sort of one of those figures. But now I'd like that I hadn't invested in. Let me finish my sentence there. It was one of those figures that I just thought I don't really want it, and I didn't see it for the right price on eBay. But then for £20 in this day and age for vintage figures, it's not a bad price. So Star Action Figures are doing really good deals on eBay at the minute as we speak, as of today's date, which is October the God, I don't know, is it the 24th today? Anyway, yeah. So let's talk about the Millennium Falcon. Just give you a little bit of a collector's update. Not only have I added this to my collection, I have invested in a Legacy Collection Millennium Falcon. I never thought I'd ever get anything like that, and I'm not really interested in vehicles, but I have invested in one of them. I can't wait to get it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to go right on the top of I have an arcade cabinet in this house. I think you might have seen that in another video. It's a Donkey Kong machine. 1980s vibe going on there, so I think that the Falcon will do very nicely on the top if it will fit on, because it's 2.5 feet long, as my mate Michael keeps telling me, because he's got one, he hasn't opened it yet. You need to get it open, Mike, for God's sake. So there you go. I thought I would just sort of tell you about this figure that I got and the Millennium Falcon that's coming, and then what else did I want to say? Yes, MG Villain, what have I got left to collect? Well, let me tell you, there's 2 figures that I still haven't got. I've got the entire vintage collection. Maybe there's a couple of variants that I don't have. But the 2 key figures I don't own are the Skiff Master and the Lumat, the Ewok Lumat. Now, the thing about Lumat is he's expensive, and I don't really like the card back. He's got that horrible pink background. You know that each card has, let's just pick one at random here. This is Padme Amidala, Queen Amidala. Can you see that she's got a red backplate on behind the figure? Now Lumat has the same. They all have colours, but pink against the green of Endor, just I don't like the look of it. So I've not really been massively fussed about getting that card. And the other one is the Skiff Master. Now I did win him for a decent price a while back on eBay, £20 to be exact. And then putting the person down, but he was a bit of a muppet. This guy sent it in literally an envelope, which got put through my post box by the postman, and as a result, I'm sure this must have happened to some of you. This, you know, the bubble of the figure got absolutely crushed down, and once it's crushed, it's beyond repair. So the guy was decent enough and refunded it, but I just thought, my God, you know, some people just don't have a clue, do they? You know, so. That was my one and only chance to own the Skiff Master, but again, I much prefer, speaking of Weequays, I beg your pardon, that's the Skiff, he's the Weequay Master. That's the best Weequay anyway, so because I have that, I'm not really fussed about the other one. It would be nice to get him, but that's all I need to complete the entire vintage collection. Lumat and the weak weight skiff master. Anyway, I think that's all. If there's any others, I will let you know in the next video. But thank you very much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only One out. Oh, hang on, it didn't work. Let me try again. Out.